Hi, hello, welcome to Data Vidhyalaya. So we are starting up a new set of videos like where you will be learning the how to code Python and all. So as I mentioned earlier, like we will be starting a set of series in different things like Python and Excel and SQL as well as the data analytics, data science, and the machine learning and all. So in this series, like you will be learning how to code Python. Like you will have a hands-on on the things that I will be explaining you. So before getting into that, can you please subscribe this channel and click on the bell icon to get subscribed. And if you like the video and all, just click on the like button. And if you want to share with your friends, like where whom you wanted to make them learn the Python and all, if they are interested to learn Python and all, you can share this video to them. Okay. And if you want to give like tips and all suggestions and all, or if you wanted me to improve, and if you have any doubts and all, no, you can just write it in the comments button so that I will improve or I will clarify your doubts and all. Okay. So now let's get into the agenda of that. Okay. What are the things that we are going to discuss in this video? So in this video, like we'll be majorly setting up the environment in the Google Colab. Like there are different interpreters, like Python interpreters. We have different tools like where we can execute our Python code and all. So out of that, like I'm coming up with the environment like where the Google Colab, like where you can, if you have a laptop and all, no, instead of setting up the environment and all, in order to practice the Python code, you can just go into the Google Colab as the environment is readily set up for everything, like not only for learning the Python and all. If you want to execute the machine learning codes, or if you wanted to run the LLM models and all, advanced setup of the environment is ready in the Google Colab. So, and the second thing is that we will be overviewing of the Google Colab, like what are the things available in that, how we can utilize that those things to learn Python and all. We can do that. And the third thing is that we will run a simple program in that, like just the print hello, or we will start with the simple program, and how, and based on that, we will be getting into the things and all. Okay. So now coming into the environment setup. Okay. So to set up the environment, no, like we need to have a Google account, like where you should have a Google account, as everyone will be having the Google account, no, like you can log into the Google account. Okay. And in the right side, if you see, like you will have your account. Okay, Google account and all. So once you open this, no, you just type the Google Colab. Okay. You can there are many other ways to go to it, but it is a simple way, like where you can go to the Google Colab and all. Okay. So here the login ID is like collab.research.google.com, like where we can click on that Google Colab. Then it will open a window, like where you whatever the notebooks that you have been saved earlier and all, you will be getting a list of that, and you will have the access, and all these notebooks and all, no, notebooks is Python notebook is nothing but a set of code, like where you will be saved and all. So it's a just a .py file. You can assume like how you will have a text file or ppt file, no, it is just a .py file. The extension is Python pynb, like which is like Python notebook. So here you will have all the list of the notebooks and all, whatever you have been created and all. And as these you can save in your Google Drive also, like where it will be saved it permanently in your Gmail account. So you can save this code and these whatever the notebooks you have been practiced and all, no, you can save in the notebook and all. Okay. Or else, like you can post it in the GitHub also, like where you can, if you want to see and view it in the GitHub environment also, you can share this by giving the GitHub URL. Based on that, you can view your notebooks there. Okay. And if you wanted to upload and all, you can upload to any of your whatever in your local systems and all, no, you can do that. Okay. Or if you wanted to pull that whatever the Python files you have created in some other environments. Like if you want to pull that and save it here and all, you can. If you want to open in the Google Colab, you can do that. Okay. So now let's open a new notebook, like where you can we will start seeing the environment, like how it looks like. Okay. Yeah, this is the first Python notebooks that we are creating right now. Okay. See, it's a simple environment, like where you can it will be very simple. Like it's not like you cannot understand anything and all. It will be a very simple code and all. Okay. So if you see the menu options, no, here you will have a table of contents, like whatever the things that you are writing in the code, no, it will be it will be preparing a preface of a how you will have a preface of a book, no. That's how you'll have a table of contents prepared in the table of contents in the left channel. Okay. And this one will be the, if you wanted to replace a variable and all, if you wanted to change a particular value in the entire set of the in the code notebook. Suppose for example you have created a naming convention called uh, uh, x. Okay, you wanted to replace with y. Okay, you can just find and replace. That's how you'll see in the Excel and all, no? You can do that. Okay. And if you will have a list of the variables, like whatever the variables that you are creating here now. So you can have a overview of all the variables that you have in the left corner, list of it availability here. You can filter the variables and all. If you have a number of variables that you have created, you can filter out those things and all also. Okay. And this is the new this is the secret keys related to the environment of this Google Colab, like where you can connect with, if you wanted to execute via this other environments, like they will be asking a secret key, no. That's how you can create a key for this. Okay. And Gemini API keys is nothing but the it's a LLM model of Google, where you will have a keys for that, where means like it has a URL and headers and all JSON body. So that's the API integration and all. So that we will have it here. And you will have a list of files here. Okay. So that's how these are the contents. And coming to the file. Okay. File, you will have like where you are located if you wanted to create a new notebook. Okay. And if you want to upload a new book or rename, move. So if you want to save a copy to drive, as I said, no, you will have, you can copy this Python notebook to any drive or GitHub, Gist or GitHub and all. So that and all you can do it here. You can, if you want to save and all, you can do that also. Okay. That's the one. And if you wanted to edit, you can edit the cells and all. I'll be coming to the cell and all. What is a cell and all? And we will have a yeah, here view, in the sense like what are the table of contents and what is the notebook information about, what is the executed code history and all these you can see in the view. Okay. And insert is nothing but this is the main environment. Okay. So what we call it as a main playground. Okay. You can assume it as a playground. Okay. So here you will be start writing the code. Okay. Whatever the code you wanted to write, no, like you can start writing the code. For example, if you want to print your name, like data Vidhyalaya. Okay. So you can start writing the code. Okay. Yeah. So once after writing the code, no, like here in the left corner you will have play button, no, like similar to the play button, like where you can execute the code. Okay. You can just execute it like this, like, yeah, that's how you can execute it, and the output will be seen it here only. Okay. The whatever we printed, no, it's a printed data Vidhyalaya, like we are able to see the output as data Vidhyalaya. Okay. The one where we are writing the code, no, that we call it as a cell. Okay. Cell is nothing but it's a space where we can write the code. Okay. So it's like nothing but uh, if whatever the code you wanted to execute or you wanted to write, no, that you can add it in the code in the cell, within the cell. Okay. The this is the output of the cell, like whatever the code you have written, no, you are showing the output in the as a bottom. Okay. What is the output of that particular code, no? That you can write it as a that is the output of this particular cell. Okay. And if you want to add a new cell, okay, new cell bottom or top and all, you can add that. Suppose you have been written the code like five six cells, and if you wanted to, if you have missed some logic between the second cell and the third cell, like you can add it the cell, you can add the new cell it here, and you can, it will create a new cell. There again you can write like print hello. So for example, print hello. Yeah, that's how, like you keep on adding the cells between that and all. You can do that. If you want to trim the cell, okay. If you wanted to cut this cell, or if you want to what we call it, remove this cell and all, no, you can yeah, you can click on this and you can delete this cell. Okay, that's how you can delete it clearly. Delete it in a single way. Like there will be a delete option where you can delete the cell and all. Okay. And if you wanted to add the text to the code, text in the sense like if you wanted to understand, like for example, you have been created a set of code and you have been transferred the code to your colleague. Okay, he has to understand. Okay, he has to understand what is the logic that you have written, or what is the description, what is the logic, and the description of that you can mention within the text, so that it will be very easy for the new guy, like whoever is viewing the code, no, it will be easy for them to understand. Okay, if you are writing the text, then it will be easy to understand for them. Okay, you can write it within the cell also, that I will tell you like how you can comment it and all. But you can write it like this, like here I am printing the data Vidhyalaya, yeah, text. Okay, so that's how you can just write the code, click and enter. That's it. And select this. Yeah, so now that's how we can write it. We can write it. This same text you need to write it above, so that the logic comes in the end. Okay, so you can copy this and delete this text, and here double click. That's how. See, here I am printing the data with the text and printing data with the. So it is clear to the another user or not. Like we are adding the logic above, like take in the form of text, and we are writing the logic, like programming logic behind and all. So that's how we can use this cells and text and all. Okay. So if you start practicing, no, then you will understand it very clearly, like why we need to write the text and all. Okay. Suppose if you wanted to don't want to write the text, okay, there is one concept, there is one thing in Python, like not only in Python, like everything and all, you can comment those, like you can comment it saying uh, hashtag. Okay, we will use hashtag as a comments representation in Python, like where we can write like here I am printing the data Vidhyalaya text. Okay, yeah. So that's how this also we can, if you can re-execute, no, that it gives the same output, but it will whatever the interpreter will do, no, it will ignore the whatever the commands that which is starting with the ASCII, no, it will not execute that. Okay, it will just execute the print command. Okay, whatever the print, not the print, like here it is the print scenario, like wherever the code it will execute. So these also without this text here, no, so without the text which we have added here, no. So instead of that text, no, like simple, we can add the comment saying that what we are doing it here, and that's how we can print it. So just this is the environment, like where the if you keep on practicing, no, it will be it will be used to this, adapted to this environment. Okay, and this is the runtime where you can run the cell, run before cell, and run the focused cell, run selection. So whatever the cell you wanted to do that, now you can do that. Okay. And if you wanted to, if you are executing a full set of code for set which takes around 1 hour. Okay. And you missed out one variable where you misplaced it, or if you want to pass any new parameter to that. So if you wanted to interrupt the execution, no, you can just use that interrupt execution control M. So to interrupt that execution, and you can update and restart that. Okay. You can restart the cell and restart the session and run all. You can run all the cells also. Okay. Here you can control F9, run all the cells which have been written. That also you can do. Okay. And yeah, mostly like if you can go through this view resources means like what are the things that are available in the collab, no, those are all view resources, view runtime logs and all. So to identify the errors and all, we can use logs also. Okay. And tools, whatever the tools like keyboard shortcuts and all that, that you can get it in the tools. Fake use and all help if you wanted to, if you have identified any bug and all, if you want to resolve that all, those you can do it here. Okay. So that's how this environment and all, and we will be starting to code it in this environment. Like it will be very simple. I will make you understand the Python code to the novice user, like who don't know anything, and we are fearing that you will not be coding at all. No. So it is very I will make it very easy for you to understand the things, so like logics and all, how it executes and all. Like it will be very easy for you like to understand it. Okay. So that's how you'll be having it. And here you will be seeing some Gemini. It's a LLM model in uh, it's a generative AI model by Google. Okay, here you will find that Gemini. As of now, we will not be using this and all. And this is the comment section, like where you wanted to add a comment and all, that you can do it here. And these are settings and all. So where you wanted to see and themes and all. So this is the setting of this environment and all. You wanted to look in, and what is the things that you wanted to add and all related to the GitHub and all, that you can do that here. As of now, just like for executing the code and for learning the Python and all, no, doesn't require that. Okay. And if you wanted to share this notebook to anyone, no, you can just click on the share, and you can give access to the people whatever the code you have written. Okay. As of now, it's restricted. You can add your names of your friends or colleagues and or whatever you want, to whom you wanted to share that. No, you can add the shares to the groups also. You can share it, and you can give them. You can give the access to them to so that they can see this code. Yeah, that's the overview of this uh, Google Colab, and we have run the simple program also. And yeah, so far tomorrow onwards we will be in tomorrow session, like we'll be going through the basics of it, like data types, operators, variables and all, that we'll be starting. Yeah, that's the today video. Like if you have any doubts, no, you can just ping me in the comments. Okay, you can add it in the comment section, like I will be happy to answer that. And share this video to the people who wants to learn Python and all. So why I am saying is that without the Python and all, no, so whatever the field you wanted to enter into, the data analytics or data engineering or data science, machine learning, AI. So whatever the things and all, no, Python is the basic. So you can't skip this and all to enter into all of those things and all. You should have at least one programming language to learn those. Okay. So I will make it easy for you to understand. Okay. So that's the we have come into this. Yeah. Thanks and happy learning.